welcome to Capital Clash, Clash 21, the 2-year anniversary show. We are moving on to match 3 right now, and introducing first, making her Capital City debut, as the wonderful Miss Katie said, we got Zondra Lee. And this being her debut, I took a few moments to get to know her today so I can present her the best to you, the CCW audience. Thank you for tuning in, watching these matches on our YouTube channel, following our Facebook page. Zondra Lee, one of the first questions you always ask someone is, where are you hailing from? Where do you come from? Where do you go, I guess? And no word of a lie, she said to me, Sucker Ditch. So, hailing from Sucker Ditch, we got the Capital City debut of Zondra Lee. Right, so Zondra Lee going to be taking on Wanda Del Rey. Wanda Del Rey, hailing from Toronto, been wrestling for a couple of years, trains, and is coming to us by way of Battle Arts. Battle Arts Academy, that's going to be Santino Morella's turf, up outside Toronto. Zondra Lee, coming to us from Sucker Ditch, a little bit manic. The little manic, Zondra Lee. Wanda Del Rey, a little crazy, makes a few bad decisions. I'm not going to get into details here, but it's going to be a very interesting contest to watch. And looking at these two and these two entrances, I'm expecting this to be a particularly fast-paced bout. CCW audience is going to be getting to know these two for the first time here tonight. It's going to be Zondra Lee in the black and green. It's going to be Wanda Del Rey in the white and black. Who will be striking first? I don't have any previous information. I would imagine these two may have locked up somewhere, but I'm going to assume that there's no scouting. We're going to call this thing right down the middle, and we're going to learn as we go. Got Wanda Del Rey picking up the strength advantage, muscling Zondra Lee into the corner. Oh, we got allegation that her hair was pulled. Wanda Del Rey making her first bad decision of the night, perhaps. Going for an early hair. Wanda does favor the loose hairstyle, where Zondra Lee has hers much more contained, maybe not wanting it utilized like that. Trying to keep it out of the way. But I believe we are giving the strength advantage to Wanda Del Rey. We've got a lock up here. Zondra really giving her, she's lowering her center of gravity, muscles her back. There she is. Maybe we're not giving her the strength advantage. Looks like a little bit of technique. Zondra Lee going to be able to, goes for a huge spinning chop. Wanda ducks out of the way, chops Zondra Lee herself, pushes her in the rope, sends her off. Gets reversed, sent off the rope. Oh, Zondra Lee goes for the trip. Wanda Lee dives in, gets that gator roll. Now she's got control of the head of Zondra Lee. Sets her up, quick suplex, going to follow it up with a pin. Zondra Lee creating a little bit of distance, then goes in for the clothesline, which gets ducked by Wanda. Wanda picks her up, big back body drop. So Wanda right now has had an answer for everything Zondra Lee has been dishing out. Although Zondra has been able to adapt very quickly, figuring out some strategy to get in there, gets scooped up by Wanda, who's taking her for a walk around the ring. Oh, Zondra slips out the back, shoves Wanda Lee off the ropes. Quick reverse change of position, and then Wanda cuts her off with a big kick to the stomach, thinking fisherman suplex. Yep, she's got the leg trapped right now. Senior referee May slides in. Going to be a quick 2 count, and Zondra Lee going for that separation, gets back into the far corner very quickly. Wanda being a little bit, showing some discretion. She's waving. She wants Zondra Lee back up on her feet, thinking it's some kind of big attack. Lands the big line running corner to corner. Goes back, thinking about doing it again. Nope, Zondra, nice roll out of the corner just in time. She's lighting up Wanda in the corner, who's now stuck in the turnbuckle with some shots. Referee May giving him a little bit of leeway. Starts a count. Tells him she's got to get him out of the corner. Zondra Lee goes back in, lands one more dirty, maybe a thumb to the eye, maybe just a high strike, and then a belly-to-back suplex, sending Wanda across the ring, taking back over, slides and goes for a pin. Nice 2 count. Right there, Zondra Lee starting to take back over. I've seen a lot of intelligence in Zondra Lee's style here, and I think that she's going to be able to figure out Wanda pretty quickly. You can see the things that were working for Wanda in the offense, they were neutralized by the second or the third attempt. Zondra Lee sends Wanda into the corner, gives her that big clothesline, sends her in, falls up, and get a nice shoulder block into the abdomen of Wanda. Zondra utilizing the full 4 count of senior referee May. Switched up gears there a little bit, was feeding Wanda some shots right in the corner, then went for that boot choke. Showing off some flexibility there. We have Zondra Lee, does a lot of flexibility training, a former biathlon athlete. Want to mention right there. Sends a chop to Wanda. Wanda stumbles over to the second corner. A little bit of trash talk by Wanda, lights her up with another chop. Wanda agonizing, hanging onto the ropes. One thing you gotta expect at that CCW show, you're gonna see some hard-hitting action on both the women's and the men's division. Oh, she's asking us to be quiet. She's gonna lay this one in. Gets ducked by Wanda Del Rey, who comes in, lights immediately, 2 chops, lighting up the chest of Zondra Lee right there, and then follows it up with a stomp, paying her back a little bit for that choke she gave her in the corner. Wanda taking him in, looks like the wheels are turning. She's looking mad, looking straight in the clash corner. She's walking over here, and Zondra, using that ring intellect, going to be rolling to the outside, clutching the chest, taking a minute to fight off the sting. Razormouth Productions in perfect position right there, following Zondra Lee. But Wanda's coming right up behind the. Oh, I was worried for my partner in crime there. I don't think he saw her coming. Stiff shot by Wanda, right in the chin. It was an elbow direct to the chin, now bouncing Zondra Lee's head right off the apron. Wanda takes these moments to compose herself and then figure out what kind of attack she's going to come back with. Because she has to keep changing these up. She knows Zondra Lee has figured out the kinds of attacks she's been using quickly, so she's making sure she takes a minute. She considers a new weapon to come at Zondra Lee with and then delivers it. You can see it took a little bit too long right there. Zondra Lee gave her a shot. Wanda had to go low. Quick kick right in the abdomen coming from Wanda. Staggers her back. We got ring post. This is always a little extra dangerous to see that on the side, but Zondra Lee's going to be sneaking down around the corner. Could have been a sneak attack. Wanda was looking for something. Slides in, breaks the count. Senior referee May telling them to get it back in the ring. We've spent a lot of time. A lot of the action has gone out to the fans at ringside tonight, and that is because the athletes are bringing it. This is the 2-year anniversary show of CCW, Capital City Wrestling, and she just sits Zondra Lee right down, telling her to take a break, right in the chair, right in the audience, licks the hand, stiff chop, chops her out of her seat, back to her hidey hole on the side with the ring post, between the ring post and the steps. Zondra Lee gonna have to think her way out of this one, but it's so hard to think when your chest is on fire like that from the chop. Now she's setting her up next to another fan, another seat, commandeered by the action here. CCW gives her a chop. Wanda being begged by the referee to get it back in the ring, but I gotta believe if they don't get this together, we have the counts up to 5 already. Got her on the ring post there, nowhere to escape to. Wanda sets her up. Zondra Lee ducks, hand right on into the ring post, full force, and we got it slammed right on the top of the apron. Another stiff shot. Zondra Lee going to be paying her back, and we got another rope break, but now it's going to be Zondra Lee's turn to deliver the punishment. Now just going forward, bouncing the head off, dribbling the head right off the side of the ring. Zondra Lee, known for her chops. She's going to be looking to tenderize the head, I guess, of Wanda on the outside. Knocks her almost over with that chop. Speaking of being known for your chops, but Zondra Lee's going to be setting up for a sort of a future shock DDT maneuver, so keep your eyes peeled for that now that the damage has been done. We're getting back in the ring. I'm expecting that to be what she's going to be looking for to end it. Basically going for that pin right there, just asking Wanda if she wants to give up after that punch. Maybe her hand hurts too bad, but Zondra Lee getting mad now. The wrestling starting to break down. We're going a little less tactical here and just a little bit more brute force by the Little Manic, Zondra Lee. The Little Manic from Sucker Ditch. Right there, going to be muscling Wanda back into the ropes. Looks like she has control of the head and the shoulder. Right there, lifting her back up. Might be thinking suplex. Might be thinking of paying back that fisherman suplex, but it's going to be a big old scoop slam. Sends her down, slides in. Goes for a pin, another 2 count, and she's looking visibly frustrated. Screaming up at the rafters. We got a Wanda chant. Wanda fans I think Wanda's making fans. She's making fans here in CCW. Zondra Lee cutting her off right there with another shot. You can see Wanda looking for some air. She's trying to recoup, but she's got enough strength to hang onto that rope and block that whip. She got the elbow fully locked right on there. Zondra can't get her off the ropes. Zondra not mixing it up. There it is. Now she slaps the hand down, goes for the chop. Wanda reverses the whip. Big chop. Just chopping the hell out of each other in this match. It's a battle of wills. Who's going to survive these chops long enough? We got another whip by Zondra Lee into the ropes. Wanda stumbles out, gets the sunset flip. Zondra Lee rolls right out of it, dives back in. We got a shoulder right in the face. Holds it for the pin. And Wanda going to be kicking out of that one as well. What is Zondra Lee going to think? What does she have in the toolbox she can put her away with? No, she's got the Future Shock DDT. She's been chopping the hell out of her all match. And we've seen a few chokes and a few chokeholds coming out of Zondra. But does she have something in here she can put her all the way down with? Pulls her in. We got a nice ripcord lariat out of Zondra Lee. Now she's down, looking down at her opponent and just thinking, what is she going to do to keep punishing her? Stands her back up. Ripcord lariat. Smashes her back down to the mat. Wanda rolling to the corner. Zondra soaking it up a little bit, coming back in control of this match. Got a little smile on her face, too. She's feeling it. She feels like she's in the zone. She got Wanda, control of the head, control of the neck. She's going to be lifting her back up again. Looks like she's got another scoop slam. The splits into it. But that move doesn't have a name. She should move. She should name it. Slides down, gets that little extra bit of control all the way down by manipulating the splits. And then perfect position for the pin. But not going to be enough to put away Wanda Del Rey. Wanda chants building up once again in the CCW audience. Wanda wisely perhaps escaping, using the ropes, bringing the action back to the outside of the ring. She might be wanting to draw things back to a little bit earlier in the night when she started off more in control of this match, but once Zondra Lee had her figured out, it's been all Zondra Lee just controlling the pace, and she not looking like she wants to follow Wanda Lee to the outside of the ring either. Looking like she might be happy taking the count out here. Zondra Lee soaking up a little camera time. Going to decide, nope, she's not going to be content with the count out. She's going in. Rough looking elbow lands on the jaw of Wanda Del Rey, and she gets rolled right back into the ring. Zondra Lee just not in a hurry. And I think she wants to make sure she has read this situation, because Wanda Del Rey keeps catching her with stuff off guard with these pivoting, level changing, different variety of attacks. Zondra Lee stands her back up again. The scoop slams have been working for her. Not surprised to see her going back to the well there. Looks like she's thinking head off the turnbuckle. Keeping control of Wanda. Walks over to the other side of the ring. Gets reversed. Zondra Lee goes face first into that upper turnbuckle. Gets a face buster. She's in the corner, but this is a huge opening for Wanda Del Rey to get back into this. Zondra knocked loopy from that. You can tell she's reaching around the ring. She's clinging to the bottom rope, trying to find some kind of reprieve. Trying to make sure that she doesn't eat the pin after that. Looks like Wanda not actually going to have enough diesel left in the tank to come back and follow that up. Crowd definitively behind Wanda Del Rey. I'm going to call it right now. I'm watching. I hear the chants. I see the hands going, particularly over on that spicy side of the ring. We got a battle of elbows, stiff elbow by each competitor. Zondra lands another stiff elbow. Wanda back into the ropes, uses the momentum off the rope to land her elbow. Zondra, another elbow. Wanda, huge kick to the gut with that momentum, follows it up with a shot and then a chop. Staggering Zondra Lee, the little Mana getting whipped off the ropes. She reverses it. Wanda off the ropes, coming in. And it's going to be X Factor. Wanda Del Rey hits that X Factor. Zondra back up on her feet, comes running in, eats another lariat, gets down. Wanda, quick reverse, loops her around, swing, red neck breaker, slides in for the pin. She's got the leg hooked. And Zondra going to be kicking out maybe 2 9/10, 2 9/5, 2.95. I was never good at math. Well, Wanda's getting fired up right now. It looks like momentum was the missing element in these attacks. When she started rebounding off the ropes, she came in just a little faster than Zondra Lee could handle. But Zondra's going to duck out of that attempt for that diving stinger splash. Zondra eats an elbow, gets bulldog down in the corner. Wanda quick in for the pin. Just a 2, another 2.9. What are these ladies going to have to do? Right here, neither of them willing to give up a W on their CCW debuts here at the 2-year anniversary show, CCW Clash 21, brought to you by Haley's Pawn Shop. We got a quick snapmare by Wanda Del Rey. Slaps down Zondra Lee. Thinking half Boston Crab, and it's going to get fully locked in. She pulls her over to the middle of the ring. Zondra Lee's got a long way to go, but Zondra Lee does a lot of flexibility training. She's not going to be feeling this like most people. She has a lot more options for how flexible she is in her back to be able to climb and claw her way out right there. She's not going to be getting as much pressure as you think that she's going to be getting. We saw that when she did the splits with the scoop slam. That leg just really far twisted back, but she's going to be able to sneak under, swing around, and boot off. Wanda Del Rey sends her into the corner. Wanda not sure what to do. Closes the distance, get back in there, fires an elbow, staggers Zondra Lee, who's begging her off. She's begging her off right now. Just flexibility, she just barely was able to get away from that half Boston Crab, and if she gets in there again, I don't think Wanda's going to let her go. Wanda comes in close, gets slapped in the face, scooped up onto the shoulders of Zondra Lee, but she escapes out, pulls out the back, swings around Zondra Lee. What's she thinking? We got elbows in the chest, in the chin. Zondra Lee backs up, she creates a little bit of space, comes in, she gets pushed off by Wanda Lee, is going monkey flip, and gets caught by Zondra Lee and lifted up onto her shoulders. We got a monkey flip counter. Finally, here comes in, chopped to Zondra Lee by Wanda Del Rey. Looks like she's going in off the ropes. Zondra pulls the tights, pulls her back in, huge clubbing blow to the back of the head, scoops her up on the shoulder, Samoan drop. I didn't know Lee was a Samoan name, and she hooks the leg, and it's going to be a 2.9. Oh my. What is happening right now at Clash 21? Neither of these competitors able to put the other away, and they're getting more and more deadly with their attempts. What do they have left? I haven't seen anyone go up a rope yet. So I'm thinking, I've seen some moves in this match that I have not seen before. I've seen some devastating hits. I've seen some amazing tactical countering and some chain wrestling, but I have not seen any high flying yet. And I'm thinking, I'm going to make the newsman billiard prediction. We're going to have to see something like that before this is over. We got Wanda. That said, she ducks under the clothesline, grabs that arm of Zondra Lee, and she's got a deep, deep submission hold. I'm thinking it's an armbar from Mount. I'm watching from Clash Corner. I can't see the manipulation of the arm. It's not rocket surgery to figure out what she's torquing, and that joint's going to be feeling it though. She hasn't got all full pressure on the back of Zondra Lee, who's wiggling her way over to the ropes. If she knew to kick out that back leg, she might be able to make it, but she's going to use the leverage to get swung over, push herself over to the bottom rope. Submission hold's going to have to be broken. Wanda Del Rey, that's got to hurt a little bit. She was so close to having her, but those submissions, like the flexibility of Zondra Lee gives her a lot more options. She's ready for that stuff. Sees it coming. Good tactical thinker right there. Once again, creating some distance and getting a little recoup time on the outside. Hard landing on that pull by Zondra Lee. Is now going to be utilizing the furniture, smashing the leg of Wanda Del Rey on the ring post after she got her down. She might be hurt. She was trying to make her way back up to her feet. That leg looks a little jacked, and a stiff kick in the face. We got that DDT. That's it. And it's going to be Zondra Lee with the Future Shock DDT with the leg hook. That was a spectacular debut here at CCW. I can't wait to see both of these women, both of these incredible competitors back here again. How about the tactical, cerebral mindset of Zondra Lee, the way she was figuring out those attacks by Wanda? And Wanda showing some guts and some great momentum and some great striking on her side. Zondra Lee having a little bit of an experience edge. She's got some interesting training, some tactics and some abilities, some physical ability especially, that her competitors are just not quite going to be ready for. They're not going to have as much experience dealing with it. You'll love to see a match like that. We have the best talent coming here, CCW in Fredericton, to see it. Zondra Lee going to be coming up with the W tonight. Great to get to see this competitor for the first time. Just a hell of a contest, and I cannot wait to see them come back and compete again. Zondra Lee figuring out everything that Wanda Del Rey that she was coming at her with, and then Wanda Lee, she would change gears, she would come up with a new attack, a new way of getting in there. Zondra Lee would figure it out, counter it, and then eventually that combined with her flexibility and technique, she was able to come away with the dub on her CCW debut.